Hey everyone, Travis here on the first day of the spring promotion tournament with Hai from Quantic, who's fresh off a very convincing win. So going into that match, do you expect to win so devastatingly? I guess is a good way to put it.
I mean, we're hoping to we wanted to win as fast as we could, and we were trying to end the game before 20 minutes, but it didn't work out that way. So I'd say it ended around the time we wanted it to.
So I saw on Twitter, I think it was one of the casters or somebody said that that was it looked like a call out to complexity, like we're coming for you, we're ready. Is that sort of the tone that you were looking to set today?
Not really. We're just playing our best, and like it's just our play style. We're going ham and just
Yeah.
not trying to say anything to them. They're scary.
How concerned are you about those guys tomorrow?
I'd say like we're worried about it obviously because this is a pretty big deal. So we're doing like a lot of research and doing everything we can, but hopefully we can pull through.
So, what have you guys been doing in the past couple of weeks to get ready for this? Lots of scrimming, lots of practice, lots of research. I mean, what exactly has gone into this?
Right. So before like playoffs, like the LCS playoffs, we scrimmed like TSM like 23 times or something, and like since then we've been scrimming CLG, Dignitas, and a lot of the other challenger teams, and we're just doing as many scrims as we can, and then we do research and like trying to figure out what they do and what we can do better, and watch the EU LCS stream. So yeah, we're just doing everything we can to prep for it.
How are those scrims going? Just out of curiosity.
We win probably 80 to 90% of every scrim versus every team.
Wow. And that's with TSM, Dig, and CLG.
Yeah, I think like we're 20-3 versus TSM. We're like 10-3 versus Dignitas, and like CLG, we're like 13-3 or something like that. So the win rates versus like the top teams are pretty good. But I mean, like scrims are scrims, so they don't matter as much. So
I mean, that's still pretty impressive. And I wonder what that means for Dig and CLG. Do you have any thoughts on where those guys are at going into their matches?
right, so like even though we have like good records for CLG and Dignitas, we also scrim the other teams that they're gonna be playing as well, and like we have zero losses versus those teams. So just from scrim scores, they do better than the other teams. So hopefully they can pull through because if we make the LCS, I want CLG and Dignitas to be in there as well, so that we could play versus them.
So you respect those guys a lot.
Yeah, of course. Like CLG has been around for like since the start of League of Legends, and Dignitas has been like around for a while as well. And like I really like the players as well. So.
Or do you want them to stay in because you're like, we're beating them 80, 90% of the time, so it might be kind of nice to have those walkovers ready for us?
Yeah, I mean, like 90% win, 80 to 90% win rate versus them is like good, but like the other teams that if the other teams made it, we have 100% win rate versus them. So it's like that even be it'd be nicer.
So we were talking a little bit before this, and you guys have like a temporary living situation. Can you tell me about what that is?
Right. So we moved into the one of the owners of Quantic's house at the moment. We've been there for like under like a little bit of a month. So we're just there until like if we qualify, we'll get to the new place. But if we don't qualify, we'll just move back. So it's just a temporary place for us to practice.
So how do you feel about your lineup right now? I mean, obviously there's been lots of changes since the last qualifier you guys started to get in. How do you feel about the strength of that lineup at the moment?
Compared to the last LCS, I was a jungler back then, and now we have Midos is our new jungler. I think he's like a billion times better than me. Like as far as like the jungle goes, like he's so much better than me. And then like as far as top lane, we had Yuzuki last time, and we have Balls now. I really like them both, and I think Balls is better probably because of his champion pool and the way he plays. So like that's probably better as well. And AD carries, I'm not sure. Wild Turtle is really good, and Sneaky Caster is really good too. So I'd put them evenly. As far as mid lane, me and Nian Tanso, like he's probably better than me mechanically, but as far as like understanding of the game and understanding the mid lane, I probably know that more. So like it helps towards our team as a whole more than his mechanics did. So I think relative to back then, we're much stronger than we are now. So
All right, so I'm sure you guys have been talking about what happens if you guys get in. Do you guys have any crazy big plans if you win tomorrow? Like, are you gonna go out and celebrate? Are you like we're gonna move in? We want a beach house. Like, do you have any plans on what you want if you make it into the LCS?
if we make it into the LCS, I'm pretty sure like we'll try and celebrate or something. But like I know personally, I just would want to go home, like see my mom for Mother's Day and like see my girlfriend and hang out with her. And I think like most of us would probably just like go ham and like be super happy or something. I don't know. Try and like have fun.
What is where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Michigan, so
So you go back and celebrate with the two most important women in your life.
yeah, of course. That's gotta be it. Yeah.
All right, you have any shout outs or plugs? Anything you want to say at the end of the interview here?
Yeah. Thanks to Steel Series and thanks to Alienware for the computers at our house. And feel free to follow me at high_L9 on Twitter.
Very good. Well, hey, congratulations on the win today. Very, very best of luck tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing match, I'm sure, either way. For everyone, this is Travis on the first day of the Spring Promotion Tournament. You can check out the rest of our coverage at gamespot.com/LCS.